Hi, my name is Malia.
I'm Georgie,
This is VTV.
and we're going to be updating you guys on important political news. The United Arab Emirates is officially leaving the oil cartel to hike production independently, handing a major strategic win to President Trump after divisions over the Iran war fractured the Gulf alliance.
After rebel attacks killed Mali's defense minister, Russian Afghan Corps mercenaries reportedly blocked a coup attempt on Bamako, though they were forced to retreat from the northern stronghold of Kidal.
Trump publicly slammed German Chancellor Friedrich Merz for labeling the US-Iran war ill-considered, as Europe's new leader pivots toward a more critical stance and rising energy costs.
The EU and Ukraine warned Israel of looming sanctions after a Russian ship carrying allegedly stolen Ukrainian wheat docked in Haifa, sparkling a diplomatic firestorm.
In a rare address to Congress, King Charles championed this special relationship and steadily defended NATO and climate action, despite the Trump administration's skepticism.
Slovakia has filed a lawsuit against the EU's ban on Russian gas, arguing the mandate was pushed through illegally and threatens their 86% dependence on Russian energy.
Acting Ambassador Julie Davis is stepping down amid reports of frustration over the White House's pressure on Kyiv to cede territory to Russia in exchange for peace. World leaders expressed shock and support after White House Correspondents' dinner shooting. UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer said the attack on democratic institutions must be strongly condemned. European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen said violence has no place in politics, ever. Pakistani Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif said he was deeply shocked by the shooting. President Donald Trump was evacuated from the White House Correspondents' Dinner after multiple gunshots were heard in the ballroom. He was unhurt. One officer was shot, but he was saved by a bulletproof vest.
In a 6-3 ruling, the Supreme Court struck down the practice of creating majority-minority districts, declaring that using race as the primary factor in redistricting violates the 14th Amendment. Writing for the majority, Justice Samuel Alito argued that while partisan gerrymandering is permissible, the Constitution generally forbids the government from discriminating based on race, even when attempting to comply with Voting Rights Act. This decision overturned a lower court's mandate for a second black majority district in Louisiana, a move that Justice Elena Kagan's dissent warned would lead to racial vote dilution and the systematic weakening of minority voting power across the South. Ultimately, the ruling clears the way of Republican-led states to redraw maps that favor partisan interest over guaranteed minority representation, potentially shifting the racial and political makeup of congressional and state delegations.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for more updates.
And make sure you guys follow VTV on YouTube and Instagram.